FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried is under house arrest in California after being released on $250 million bail. Prosecutors allege the 30-year-old defrauded investors out of billions in his cryptocurrency exchange. Lilia Luciano has more.
In a span of 24 hours, Sam Bankman-Fried was whisked by federal agents in the Bahamas to New York City, where he faced a judge and walked out of a federal courthouse after posting bail on a $250 million bond, which prosecutors believe is one of the largest in U.S. history. That bond will be secured in part by the equity in Bankman-Fried's parents' California home, where he will remain under house arrest.
We continue to work around the clock, and we are far from done.
Prosecutors say Bankman-Fried swindled FTX customers out of billions in deposits in order to enrich his hedge fund, Alameda Research, and himself. Michael Parker is a former federal prosecutor.
It was a bit of a classic fraud case where cryptocurrency on deposit with an exchange was being used, as alleged once again, to fund essentially this hedge fund.
On Wednesday, as Bankman-Fried awaited extradition, federal prosecutors announced two of his closest associates, his FTX co-founder Gary Wang and his former girlfriend and CEO of his hedge fund Alameda Research, Caroline Ellison, had pleaded guilty and were cooperating with investigators.
These first two guilty pleas are potentially devastating to his case. If you have two people at this level that are saying that he knew about it, that would be very difficult to overcome at trial.
And Lilia Luciano joins me now to talk more about this case. Lilia, you and I were talking off camera about how there are just so many layers to this story, right? So first of all, what was the reason given for letting Bankman-Fried out on bail?
Well, yesterday in the court, Elaine, both the prosecutors and the judge thoroughly discussed these. The judge was explaining that, he has a few things that he has to weigh. One, the seriousness of the offenses. Of course, he says these are very serious charges. People lost a lot of money, their livelihoods, et cetera. The amount of evidence against him, which continues to, mount, and that's also something to consider. But when it comes to whether or not he's a risk to the community, what he said is, A, these are financial crimes. It's not that he committed, violent crimes. And also that because of his notoriety, which he described as a significant notoriety, it would be what the judge said was impossible. Which, we can't say it's impossible, right, but it would be very unlikely that something like this could happen again. And the other thing is whether or not he was a flight risk. He says because of his notoriety and because of his strong ties to community and family, that he's unlikely to be a flight risk. His family, as we know, they put the equity of their home, his home, and they are co-signers on this $250 million bond, as well as other people. But the most important thing is that he did not contest the extradition. The fact that he saved the government, the months or potentially years that it would have taken to go through this extradition process while he was in the Bahamas, that was the main thing that weighed to decide, okay, let's let him out on bail.
It's interesting.
There's a lot of conditions. He can't transact anything over $1,000. He can't leave the home unless for court proceedings or to work out. So it's,
So I wonder then, when is his next court appearance?
It's January 3rd is what the judge said.
Okay.
Yesterday, he did not enter a plea, so he was not arraigned. This was just the bail hearing. We are not sure, and the judge talked about the possibility of him going to attending hearings in California, so maybe in the Palo Alto area where he's going to be. Not sure if he's going to have to present, himself in person here in New York, but the next hearing is early January.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly is. You used the word, that notoriety and notorious figure. I mean, recognizable, certainly by now. Very quickly, we saw in your piece the two associates pleaded guilty. So what potentially does that mean now?
This is very relevant. Gary Wang was the guy who co-founded FTX with him. He was the chief technology officer for FTX. He's accused of manipulating the value of FTT, a token that was used in this whole alleged scheme to increase the value of SBF's hedge fund. And his ex-girlfriend and the CEO of Alameda, the hedge fund, they both pleaded guilty to fraud charges. What this means is, if they're cooperating with investigators, it's going to be very, very hard for him to claim, as he has in the past, Bankman-Fried, that it was just mismanagement, or that, you know, he didn't
misunderstood
know what
what
he
was
was
happening.
doing.
Right.
Really, when he was the head of this entire operation, as the SEC and the federal government and federal prosecutors are saying.
Right, because presumably these two figures would have seen the mechanisms involved, right, for all of this to happen.
They
right?
might be lifting the veil and revealing, you know, the behind-the-scenes operations to prosecutors.
More to come, Lilia Luciano. So great to see you. Thank you
Great
so
to
much,
see you.
Lilia.